What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're taking a look at the Turtles of Grayskull Donatello. Let's get into it. Oh, right. The mail's here. Yo, he's gone. Let's party.
Yo, Mikey, you want some pizza? Radical dude. Hey, Kakarot.
What's up, Vegeta?
Today's the day I will finally defeat you. Everyone, back to your places. He's coming.
Dude Retro Toy Reviews. So here's a packaging for the Turtles of Grayskull Donatello. I love this packaging here. It looks really cool. Very He-Man inspired. It just looks sick. Love this, the colors of it. I love the art. Let's take a look at the back here. Look at this art. That looks so good. Love the artwork on this. And here's some other characters that are in this wave. So you got Man-at-Arms, He-Man himself, and Leonardo. And here's a little image right here where it shows how the turtle shell can be removed. So yeah, let's go ahead and rip this thing open and let's check out this figure because I am super excited for this. All right, here's Donatello out of the packaging. And this is looking so good. I love this. Like it feels like just something new and fresh to the Ninja Turtles. And it's just so good to actually finally have something that's just a cool new take on the Ninja Turtles. And it's like the classic look of the Ninja Turtles too, just spiced up with a little bit of Motu here and there. Just to kind of give it a little bit of extra touch. And it's just so good. I am in love with this. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this figure. Look at this. Even like I love the little shininess on the plastic here. It's a little sparkly, just a slight hint of like a sparkle on that armor. And the shell back there. The shell is a little on the plain side. It's got some detail in it. I wish it was a little beat up a little bit more or had some more lines in the shell, but overall I think the shell looks pretty cool. Like this is looking really good. I love seeing the turtles buff like this. It is just so cool. So cool. Now let's go ahead and get into the articulation here now that we've gone over all the detail of this. So the head here looks up just a little bit. Looks down a little bit as well. You got some side to side motion. The arm goes up that high. There is no butterfly joint. The arm does spin all the way around. There is a swivel right here at the elbow. There's a spin at the wrist. And if you see right there, it is on a horizontal peg. So it goes in and out just like so. There's a swivel right here at the waist. The leg goes up that high. Goes back that far, goes out that far. There's a 90-degree bend right here at the knee. There is a swivel at the knee. The foot goes down a whole lot, goes up a good amount, and there's some really nice ankle pivot. And Donatello here does come with one accessory, so let's go ahead and look at that. You get this cool little staff, which is like, it's kind of a combination between his staff and then like Man-at-Arms like hammer that he comes with. So it's like a combination of like both of these, which is really cool. Plug that in there and he can hold it just with one arm, and he can also hold it with both hands as well. So that's pretty cool. And you can store it right here on the back of the shell. Slide that down there, and there you go. Donatello with his staff right there on his shell, and he stands up no problem. It doesn't make him too heavy or nothing. So So that's cool. And then also one thing I want to point out with the shell here is the shell is actually removable. If you look right there, it has a handle on the inside. So if you have Donatello hold onto that little handle on the inside, now he's using his shell as a shield, which is a really interesting gimmick for Ninja Turtles. I mean, it's not like it's anything new, especially from the toys from the 90s. I know we probably had some stuff like that, but yeah, it's still pretty cool.
Hey, what's up, dudes? I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright, now let's get back to this video. Cowabunga, dude!
And for accessories, you also get this really cool mini comic, and the art on this is looking sick. Looks so good. Hey, look at Mikey there. He's got hair. That is going to be really unique to see that figure. Like, he's the one I am looking forward to the most. Not only is it because it's Michelangelo and he is my favorite turtle, but also he's got hair. So really wanting to see how that figure looks. All of the armor on here is removable as well, except for the helmet. I don't believe the helmet is removable because it actually looks like it's pretty much sculpted into the head itself. So the helmet isn't, but you can remove all of the armor here if you do choose so. And here you have Donatello without any of his armor on. That looks weird. That I kind of wish was painted brown. It just doesn't look right to me, but still pretty cool. I do love this look of, I really wish that maybe Playmates would give us a Motu origin style like Ninja Turtle figures. They have the looks of like the old turtles from like the 80s and 90s, but you have really cool like sculpted detailed muscles and just updated articulation and a little bit bigger. So I think it would actually really cool. I would love something like this from Playmates with Ninja Turtles, but it seems like they're too busy re-releasing figures from the old Playmates line from the 90s, and sadly they're worse than the original releases because they're missing paint. So yeah, they're too busy doing those instead of giving us something new and cool, but we still have this. All right, and here we are at the size comparison. And as we bring out the measuring tape, looks like Donatello is actually standing just under 6 inches tall. So he's pretty big. He's taller than 5.5. Now let's go ahead and compare him to the original Donatello from Playmates. And he towers over the figures from the old Playmates toy line. And there is the Super 7 Ultimates Donatello. So he's pretty much on the same scale as the Ultimates Turtles. Let's take him away. And there is the Masters of the Universe Origins He-Man. So you can get a good look to see how Donatello looks next to a Origins figure. Let's take him out. Here he is next to the Saurozoic Warriors Brachion. And I think they look really cool together. Now let's take He-Man out. And for a base 6-inch scale figure, here is the G.I. Joe Classified Storm Shadow. So that's going to be it for my review of the Turtles of Grayskull Donatello. I think for $20, you're getting a heck of a deal with this. The sculpt on this is really cool. The articulation is really good. And it's a durable figure. I mean, this is a toy meant for kids. So this thing is going to be really durable. And it's just fun to kind of mess around with. And I love this mashup they're doing with Ninja Turtles and Masters of the Universe. I think this is really cool. And so far, from what I'm seeing of the other figures in this toy line, this is going to be a really cool toy line, and I'm hoping that they expand into doing vehicles and maybe even playsets. So I'm going to have links to any of the sites that had this figure in stock down in the description below, so be sure to check that out. So that's going to do it for my review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Dude Retro, and I'll see you next time.